Everything else we're live on. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll make this bigger for you so you guys can actually see this. Hold on. Let me add a little thing on here for the dollar amounts. Give me 1 second here. And I will add it. I will add it for you. Yes, I will. Not that. That one. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. And then I can make it. I can make it mucho bigger. I can make it bigger for you. Yes, I can. You can actually read it. Here we go. We'll just make this like that. Do this right here. Do that right there. That right there. There we go. Here we go. That's going to make it a mucho better. Better, 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 better. And you can see the numbers. You can see the numbers. Yeah. Boom. 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 Here we go. Here we go now. Boom. 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 I was just checking. I'm just playing. Playing around, man. Okay. Don't hurt me. I'm just playing. All right. We are going to go not super fast and not super slow. Quick and play. Oh, wait. I don't think I have it enabled. I do. I have it enabled. And there we go. So this is from midnight. And we're going to go from midnight all the way to um end of day. If I click that, it will do that right there. We're going to go from midnight. So it's going to be the whole day that this is going to show. The whole day of trades. So right now we're at 12:43 a.m. And this is what we got, guys. This is what we got. Is the stream live? Make sure it's live. Yeah. I do these live so that people don't think that I'm editing results or anything like that. But when you guys see what this thing does, you're gonna be pretty impressed. Yep, yep, yep. Here we go. Oh, I need some music on, man. This is just dreadful without music. Oh, you guys don't want to see that. Oh, get down here. There we go. I can't hear nothing. I must turn on the Elgato Wave link. And can't find it. There's the app. Oh, there it is. Here we go. So I'm gonna make sure it ain't blasting you guys too loud. If it's too loud, just gotta let me know, okay? Gotta let me know if the music's too loud. Here we go. So this is a trading bot that I've finished today, and I'm running the live playback of from midnight to close on NQ. So that people can see this live and not think that the numbers are edited or fake. But this is fully automated. I am doing nothing. Right now it's up $205. This is using one contract positions. The win rate is over 80%. And profit factor, I believe, was like 2 or 3. What's up, Patrick? This is so I've been building some bots, and this is a combination of multiple algos that we have they put together to turn it into one super bot. And I'm forward testing it, well, back testing it really, just on a live replay of NASDAQ today. They're NQ futures. But you can use it on anything you want, really. On this is the Ninja Trader platform, but we also have it on TradingView, and you can use it on crypto or whatever. You can use API calls to auto trade. But this is actually Ninja Trader that it's running on. This is a test just to prove to the world that this shit's real. All right, just took a short. I think it's going to lose that one, maybe. Yeah, lost that trade. This is at 4:50 in the morning right now, so there's really a little bit of volume, not a lot. London time. Okay, it's in another short. And it locks that one in. It's in a short right there. It wins that one again. Sweet. Working the chop like it's like a beast. Yeah, that's what we need. We got trend trading bots. We need chop bots. You know what I'm saying? Like we need something that can handle all this chop they're throwing our way lately. All right, running another trade here. Short up, just took profit on that one. Little itty bitty profits. Little. Oh, I did that. We're up to 7 a.m. on this NQ playback here. see what it does. I think we saw volume kicking in around 8. Now these candles getting a little bigger. I usually get up around this time, but I wasn't this morning. I slept in. Sorry. What is NT8? Ah, Ninja Trader 8. NT8, the number 8. So Ninja Trader version 8. It's a platform, trading platform. Probably one of the best for executions and stuff like this. I do most of my analysis on TradingView, and then I enter all my trades on Ninja Trader. And then it also allows you to look at that right there, dude. It's up 490 already. But it allows you to build in automated strategies using C#. And then the strategies are also on TradingView. Just they're obviously in PineScript. And you have to use an API call to use them. So right now, from midnight to, what is it, 8:30 in the morning there? Yeah, 8:30. It'd be at 490 using one contract, one mini as its position size. Oh God, I just threw my sunglasses across the room. Like, an automated strategies. Sure. Strategies are also trade. You have to use an API call too. So right now, midnight, is it 8:30? 8:30. Here we go. Sorry. Yo, man, squeaky chair. Oh, wow. It's kicking ass right now. Look at this thing. Up 690. I'm probably going to run this freaking Monday live. Fuck it. What's up, Jeff? I started the playback at midnight last night. Right now it's at 9:40 in the morning. Up 690. Ooh. They won that one. Thought I was going to lose that one real quick, but it won it. All right, now we're on the longs. Nope, it loses that one. Oh no, it's still in it. Hell yeah. Go get it. Yeah, it took profit. Boom, look at that go. I'm live streaming this too, Jeff, on YouTube and everywhere else, so you can watch the playback if you want. If you want to see the beginning of it. I think from looking at the stats, going back, not just using the real-time performance stats, I think I might have just overdid myself this time, man. This thing is fucking wicked. No mic. I need to go get a microphone. What the hell? 2025. Look at that right there, dude. Boom. 1,000 a day keeps the job away. I mean, Quantum Surge is good, but this right here is what the fuck? Now we're up to was 1150 today. So it's been trading for 12 hours basically. Because you can, whoever doesn't know, you can, when you run these playbacks, it downloads all the data and then you play it back so you can practice or run strategies and see what it would have done. And I'm running it at 50 times the actual true speed, so I'm gonna sit here for 17 hours. And it's way better than TradingView for this kind of stuff. But it's 1220, so in 12 hours it's made 990 with one contract. Heck yeah. Well, Jeff, I mean, dude, I've got 10,000 hours into this shit so far, probably, you know, like, and I'm now what, over just the last 6 months actually getting to things that are actually profitable. So and I live and breathe this shit, you know. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody, but like, I just fuck. Every new idea, I just try to combine into something better. All right, so we're at 1 p.m. 990 bucks. I think it's only lost one or two since midnight. This is using parts of trend shift, Jeff. Some other things. Look at that right there. Took profit. Boom. 1,090. There you're going along again. Come on, you can do it. Ah, that's gonna lose. Is it? No, it's still in it. Hell yeah, come on. Pump, baby, pump. Nope. Like closing a loss. I think we're at like 3 losses. Still up 935. Nothing to laugh at. Come on, baby, you can do it.
Cowboy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, cool. I thought this headset I had was like a toy, but clearly it's functional enough to be able to get involved. Nice to meet you over voice.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
It's 10 a.m. in Australia at the moment. Blue skies outside. Household is empty, so I thought I'd jump on and have a look.
Heck yeah. It's not blue skies here though. It's late. But it's all good. Fine. Yeah, this is what's that?
I was saying I recently had been exploring different kind of, I guess, using a few AIs and some kind of thoughts and concepts to create a bot.
Oh.
But nowhere near as consistent as what you're showing us this morning or this evening.
I hear you.
Impressive, mate.
I hear you. Yeah, thanks. Well, this is the one that I've been using for the past week that's been catching those huge runs. Like I think Wednesday I did like 2,500 on one run, and then yesterday it was like 1,300, and today I caught a run with it. And then so I was like, I wonder what it would look like scalping, and well, here it is. And because we're choppy, man. We're super choppy. ATR's low, right? And the market's just chopping. Like you'll get a little 50, 60 point maybe push, and then it just chops. So I was like, I gotta have something that's gonna trade that.
Yeah, I made like the basically like your surge in similar sense. I was aiming for like after 9:35, so just let the 5 minute kind of orb happen, and
Yeah.
then it was just a one shot similar. And for the month, I think it done 7,500. But well, that's amazing to be honest. But
That's
there
good.
was just so many issues with it. You're trying to understand its logic of why it would take a trade. So it's just that fine tuning. But it's just something I'm doing on the side. I'm nowhere near your level. The amount of great indicators and tools you offer, the devotion you put in is beyond what a normal person would do. So it's appreciated, definitely down these ends anyway.
Well, I thank you. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Well, the thing is, you could just be doing your own thing and living your own life, and you've got this, I guess, calling to create and to share. So I say me and Tanya both appreciate what you're doing.
Yeah, no problem. This thing's working, man. In this chop, it's working. Holy crap.
Is this all kind of part of what's coming after the first? I assume you're slowly getting together this new
Yeah, so well, the daily FLB is one of those, and that one is, dude, I don't think I've lost a gold trade in 3 weeks with it. I'd have to go look and dig into it, but it just keeps winning and winning and winning. What are you doing?
That one where you have
okay.
what do you have? You have this. I think it follows up, so it posts like an entry, and then you just follow the stop loss up as it goes along. That seemed to be working really well in Asia because it's like the markets seem to just flow a little more kind of smoothly, even though there's not as much movement.
Yeah.
I don't know what that one was called, but that looked pretty good. You could just sit on there because I work in a clinic all day long, and I could just literally sit there and just chase that up. That looked pretty interesting. But yeah, we're all looking forward to what you have after the first when things step up a level.
Yeah. Yeah, that thing is pretty neat. That's part of the logic that's on this bot that it's running right here.
Okay.
But I've got it set on a scalping mode. There's an intraday scalp and a swing mode on this one. That's the end of it. That's the end of the day. So it would have made 955. Running one contract.
300, as you said.
What's that?
You only need that 300, like you said, to retire. So that's amazing.
Yep. And so that's what it would have done for the whole day. The 626. That's pretty good. But yeah, the daily FLB, the gold one. These are all automation. So everything after the first, well, they're available now in the Hunters Club, obviously. But after the first, really going to be pushing the algos, and starting like marketing campaigns and everything for them. But the gold, I'm telling you, the gold one is winning every day. Like, it's winning every day. I've got a combine running on it right now with Blue Sky that I haven't manually traded at all, and it's at 52 something. It's a 50K account. It's at 52,000 something, just running the gold bot for the past couple weeks, and I haven't touched it. It's going to pass itself.
A few questions from my side, because when because I left for a few months just because of life circumstances. A few issues I was having was really grasping how we needed to put the I guess the instruction into TradingView to kind of send the signal and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not sure if there's somewhere you can point me to on the actual left here that I can sit and actually learn how to do all that stuff, because with the obviously the Ninja Trader, it was just a plug and play, that was nice
Yeah.
and easy.
Yeah.
And I think you did a setup for me on my quant, but for some reason there was errors, and I just literally that just kind of I guess put me on the back foot, and I jumped straight onto the Ninja Trader bot that you had. That was, it was okay, but it wasn't kind of consistent for me. And
Yeah.
so I kind of backed away from using all your algos. So I'm really keen into, learning about them. To be
Oh, you're
honest,
talking about the one shot, one kill. Yeah. Yeah. You had to
yeah, and all
babysit it.
that, because
Yeah.
but
So
with
I've kind of simplified it a lot in the settings on the algos, especially on TradingView. It just asks you for your cross trades, the accounts, how many contracts you want, and then you create the alert, and you don't have to put in all those commands and JSON strings or anything anymore. It's a lot easier.
that's what was throwing me all that extra stuff. It's like, bloody hell.
Yeah, most places
And I
do
know it's
that,
just
but cross trade made it easier for everybody to code it into right into the strategy. So that's kind of why I've kind of stuck with using cross trade, is because they made it super simple, where you can literally just put it into the I'm about to change the stream over so I can show you what I'm talking about. So this right here, so
I've got. Yeah.
go ahead. What you say?
No, it's to say I've got the NT account manager and everything, so I've obviously got it ready to go and that level, rather than just a free version or whatever. So let's see what you got. Let me load up my trading view at the same time.
Let's see here, this is just over here. Why can't I oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. There it is. All right, so for the daily bot, or so the way I've been building all of them, and they're all going to be like this. So quant surges like this, the weekly, the daily, is you just put in your secret key here from your cross trade, your account that you want it to trade on. You have to put the instrument in, and then your contract amount, and then you just create your alert, like on the bot, like this. And then there's only one thing you have to put in there now, and it's this right here. What do I do here? So we come over here and we hit add alert, and the only thing you have to put in there is that right there, and you can name it whatever you want, and then you just click
add alert.
Yeah, all you do is
add alert, and then go to message, alert name, and then you just do strategy. Let me screen grab that. Just 1 second, leave it as it is, and then I can just kind of don't take up too much of your time.
Oh, I can I'll message this to you, so you don't have to figure out what everything is. So there's that. But as far as the settings go to get sent to cross trade, you just stick them right in here. And then you just create the alert, and it'll work. And obviously every time you change something, you have to create a new alert. But you get this information from your cross trade, and then obviously your webhook. You got to put your webhook in right here.
Oh yeah, I've not got none of that set up.
Keo, no, we well, you can use it on a fork, sure, but we trade futures because we don't like spreads, and we don't like unregulated brokers, and we don't like forex prop firms. They suck, they're expensive. Futures is way better. Plus, we like the tax breaks on futures. We don't have to pay capital gains tax on everything we make. Pretty good shit, man. You should check it out. And it's the same charts. This is gold right here. This is gold. Now if I open up a Forex gold, watch. So let's see here. I'm gonna go Forex. We'll just type. Okay, so XAU. Where is gold on Forex? Oh, let's try this. I mean, that's, yeah, it's XAU, right? And then USD. Yeah, here we go. So here's Owanda gold right here on this one. Right. So there you go. There's the bot working on Forex gold, but this matched the price action. There's no way this is the same. Oh, this is freaking, I got this on NASDAQ. No wonder. Hold on.
Thank you. Yeah.
I was like, there's no way this is the same. Here you go. Here you go. Here's gold. Here's gold on Forex, and here's gold in futures. And with futures, you get better tax breaks and no spreads. And when I say no spreads, I mean no spread. When I click buy and I get one tick, I'm in profit.
Yeah.
When I used to trade Forex and I would scout Forex, I would click buy and be $300 in the hole immediately. You know what I mean? It was so bad. But I
started off on things like Bing and that, and it was ridiculous when I first started trading. And you know, you try and enter, and it's like gone like so much money before you've even kind of got into the trade, and you kind of my margins were so tight, it was like you're hardly making any profit because by the time it had entered. Yeah, it's horrible. And everything was ridiculous. Yeah.
But yeah, this thing right here, I don't think it's, I think it hasn't lost on the settings I'm running in like 2 weeks. And it's passing my one of my Blue Sky accounts. I'm running just a 0.5 too, because the ATR is so low. My win rate is through the roof running 0.5. So I'm relying on win rate, not, look at 80%, dude. 80% win rate on it. And it's insane. Pretty crazy.
There's just one thing I've still not grasped, sorry mate. So the webhook, is that just like the address for my, what is the webhook? I don't understand that.
Yeah, so it's under your notifications right here. So what it does is it's from your cross trade. So you get your webhook URL from your cross. Did I create it? Yeah, I created. Yeah.
So is that just from like the actual web page itself, or is there like a part of cross trade that I have to generate this on?
In your dashboard, it's going to be in there. Yep. And you just copy it.
Oh, bloody hell. Yep.
And then here is the new one that I'm working on right here. Let's go back the last 30 days. Well, I wouldn't say it's new. This is, I was running it. Here's 100% for the last 30 days. 100% win rate, dude. I mean, that's what it says. And I've been running it. I've been making monies. But yeah, shit. There we go. I don't know, but you think we're going to continue pushing next week? This has been a wild ride up.
I know, that was, so I had a previous bot that I was running, which is a bit fucked up because Um, the way I built it from profit rather than from I guess a conservative defensive kind of approach, and it kind of got stuck where the risk was really high. You know, say like the way it looked back on previous parts of the chart, you try and target, let's say 750, so 150 on one contract ticks, but your risk seemed to be more than that. But it was winning. It was bizarre. It was a bizarre kind of. It was on Renko 64.16, and especially when this was pushing up at all-time highs, I was like, no, I don't want to switch it on today. It's got nowhere to go until it kind of comes down a fair way, so it's got a bi-directional kind of, I guess, chance of entering. It was just like, there's no way it's going to enter long, and it kept winning long because each day it was just pushing to these all-time highs, an all-time high,
Yeah.
and but I couldn't risk it anymore. It had 15 first wins in a row for 15 days at 750, and then it had 4 or 5 losing days, and it's like, oh, it's going to probably just balance out now with 15 losing days.
Yeah.
But yeah, these all-time highs just was kind of making me really twitchy, and then sometimes I wouldn't switch the thing on, and it would still win. It was just like, where's this going to?
Yeah.
It's driving it, you know. This it's just I'm surprised, especially after the I guess the tariff kind of stuff a few months back, and we had that little bit of a drop, and just from there it's just energized itself and just kept pushing up. Let's have a look.
I think it's all fake. It's all fake.
Now, this is the thing: the fact that we use technology to trade on something that uses technology is probably the best way to go, because too many kind of humans are trying to use their logic and their reason and their emotions, and the
Yeah.
system isn't that. It's completely what
Well,
you're creating. It's a bot versus a bot, but your bot seems to be able to kind of keep in the fight a bit longer than say that human kind of revenge trading psychology that you lose a
right.
trade and you want to get it back.
Yes. Well, 50% of all volume is algos now. But here is the analysis for the last 30 days on this thing. So the summary is it netted 15,000 with the 78% win rate and 2.38 profit factor. Its max drawdown was $1,000. So if we go into the analysis here, we can see that on any prop firm, we're not blowing the accounts if you're using a at least 100K, 150K account. Max drawdown, the max it ever goes to is 1,000. And most of the days it's under 500, and then it only loses 2 days out of the whole month. See that? Its net profit is kind of all over the place, but it's the slope is good. It isn't, you know what I mean? It isn't bad.
So pretty much a 45.
Yeah.
Pretty up.
No, it's hard for you to read that. So
Yeah, it's a bit blurry, but I can just see it. It looks positive to me, and I can look at the chart. I can
yeah,
just about make out 1, 2, 3, 3, 5, 5, 6,000, 7,000. So I can see that. It looks good to me.
yeah. Well, then we can go into max drawdown. You can see the max. Here's $500 is this middle line here, and then we only get to 1,000 twice the whole month. And then our cumulative max drawdown never breaks 1,000. See that? So
Finally, listen to your your dislike for Apex. I'm done with them. I guess they've had plenty of money off of me, and I've managed to get over the last 2 months. I got 20K out of them,
yeah,
and as soon as I started making profit, they're like, right, we need to you're becoming a successful trader. We need to like do this 30-day flipping review, and it's like, oh, okay, well that's finished then, because I'm not going to be able to explain to them my trading kind of style because I've been using my own bots.
Yeah.
And that's one of their rules that you can't do. So yeah, Apex can go do one now. So I'm starting to
Well,
look at ETF and Traderfy and a few others.
yeah, and I don't have it listed yet, but I finally did get a payout, so I will list them. But Legends is decent. And our
Yeah,
code gives 70% off.
is that the BH? Is it?
Yeah, BH will give you 70% off of those prop firms, and you can run 20 evals and then
Yeah.
10 lives is your max.
Okay. Okay.
So it's
Bear that in mind.
so it's I think they're going to replace Apex, to be honest, because it's all end of day drawdown too. It's not trailing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I had this one Apex. I was early on. I kind of done my drawings. This is when I was trading myself rather than relying on the tech. And I kind of looked at the chart and worked out, yeah, I think it's running to this, and it run up, I think, plus 1600. You know, that kind of greedy early kind of
Yeah.
brain of yours when you start trading.
Yeah.
And then it kind of started to obviously draw down, and I wasn't knowing this at the time, but it drew down minus 800 and something, and the count went all in one go. So I was up 1600, down 800 and something. That went down to 2.5, and the count was gone. And the trade actually ended up being a winning trade. So I hate Apex for that.
I've
Live drawdown rather than
accounts with them that I never even lost a trade on.
yeah.
So when that happened, that was it. I was like, all right, no more of them. End of day drawdown period. I will run trailing unrealized drawdown on scalping strategies. So if I'm going for 5 or 10 points, then I don't have a problem with the unrealized drawdown. But when I'm just trading bots and swing trading and even just holding fade trades and stuff like that, like you can get screwed so easily with unrealized drawdown. I just don't deal with it anymore. But yeah, Legends is end of day, plus it's 70% off.
Yeah.
So that's a good deal. There's activation fees. That's the only thing I don't like about it, but whatever.
Yeah.
Once you get, if you're using I tell new traders is to go to the Blue Skies and the Tradeifys and all that, because they don't have any activation fees. But if you're already bringing in money and you can afford to pay them, then Legends is a good option. Even I don't have an affiliation with Beelnox, but Beelnox is pretty good too, because they let you have unlimited evals banked, right? So you can always have your lives going, but you're always banking more evals in case you pop your lives, and you can just turn around and activate another account instantly.
What's your thoughts? Because I've got a trade of 8 kind of list up now. So Take Profit Trader, any good? My Funded Futures, any good?
I don't really care if they're good. They pay, but I don't use them. Take Profit Trader, yeah, is good because you have your daily payouts. Blue Sky is good because of the daily payouts. The Perdea is good because you go to live quick. Just you can only have one, so but it's just another account to trade copy. And then Legends, and then even Lucid Trading is getting pretty good. You can trade copy Rhythmic accounts with Trade Syncer, so that just opened up the door for me to go grab more Rhythmic accounts at other places that I can trade copy, because you can trade copy from any account type to any account type as many as you want with Trade Syncer. So that's another door, so that you can really get to the $300 a day thing that I like to preach, but with 100 accounts with Trade Syncer, you can actually achieve that. And when you're making 300 times 100 accounts, those are good days. So
just gone onto that website, Trade Syncer. Okay, I'll look into that.
Yep.
Thank you.
But right now I use Replicano as for my lead accounts, and then because I do the 3 or 4 different trade types, and I don't mix up the accounts, just so I can stay net green. Even if one loses, the others usually pick it up. I use Replicano right now, and then I use affordable indicators to trade copy off of Replicano to the followers behind those. That's what I'm doing. But I'm probably going to switch to the trade syncer stuff because I want to be able to add all those rhythmic accounts.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I'm still streaming. Oh, oops.